Welcome to another investigation. Now, this one's about Crowley connections. So obviously, as you know, Alistair Crowley is establishment, head magician type of thing, occultist in the establishment, what you call the establishment hex network, right? And they use this Crowley's techniques to this day, right? Now, basically, there's a lot of offshoots from this Crowley idea, right? Yeah. Like this one, for example, right? So basically, you see this, right? The name Joanne Rowling, right? But it called, for some reason, called J.K. Rowling, right? So Crowley, say Crowley. And of course, this stuff's all about the magic stuff and all that stuff, right? So you can see how this is directly to do with Alistair Crowley. You know, it might even be a relative, like a relative of the family. Right? And of course, the Harry Potter stuff is But again, this one becoming involved in a trans idea, right? Where it was playing the what do you call it? Devil's advocate on a trans idea, right? But it definitely wanted to bring the trans idea in. Now, ultimately, they want to bring the trans idea in, right? So using magic, newspeak type ideas, So the ones who are opposing it are basically for it, Yeah, right. Glamour is a magic spell, right? So when they're trying to bring about this transgender thing, you have to have ones who are controlled opposition and they're opposed to it. Right? So again, this one has a tattoo: solve et coagula, dissolve and coagulate, which is obviously to do with Baphomet, right? Matters of transformation in life, so it's got that tattoo on its own. Of course, it's claiming to be against transes and all that. So as you can see, this stuff means dissolution of the old self and recombination into a new form, right? So that is basically trans, right? And of course, Baphomet is essentially Muhammad, right? So you can see how all the agendas tie together, type of thing. The Templars, right, which is on the English flag, is a Templars flag, are secretly Baphomet worshippers, Mohammedans, which means trans worshippers. Right? So trying to bring about a new society, obviously of Eastern influence. Where everybody's a trans, basically. They'll have need more normal peoples in their future, is what they want. I see this one here, it's basically become Crow, like Crowley Crow, right? Basically have this one, right? As we know, the Crowley was involved in Enochian magic, right? Basically Mohammedanism and Baphometism and all that. So here you got Crowley, right? Les Crowley, right? And this was a big TV star on the British TV. And again, it's this one was used to put spell on the British public, right? And well known for its daughter, went with the Phil Lynott from Thin Lizzy, right? So again, there's like mixed race idea, racial mixing idea there, right? You see Gary Crowley, right? Yeah, English broadcaster and DJ. And Gary Crowley founded a new wave fanzine, Modern World. Yeah, so basically this one was involved in all that punk stuff, when the Sex Pistols come about, which basically degenerates. Right? In their clash, obviously it's supposed to be classic. They made whoever rated that, right? And the Jar, which basically means the Jew, right? And so he was in with that stuff, right? See, I've got a Crowley influence there, and influencing young people with that type of punk culture, would come about. And then later on, as you say, was on the things showing Wham and their Bananarama, right? So again, it's like a Crowley magic influence in shaping the society, what they wanted and all that, right? As you see there, Crowley had to open the radio station with that speech about the Diana, Princess of Wales, right? So again, the Crowleyistic influence, right, on the magic spells and that, right? And there's a character, right? Yeah. Well, Billy Bragg. Yeah, look fairly like Billy Bragg. Julian Lennon and all the rest of them, look the same look, right? Well, as you see, right, to do magic means to work magic. So basically, work backward, going from right to left, right? Work is cruel, right? To do magic. So here you got Crowley again, Crowley, and police officer. Again, looks a bit like the Alistair. Maybe he's out the same line, right? Again, pushing for this type of concept, right? No one else matters, except them. Type of thing,